This goddamn bitch is ignorant. Blimey. Playing. The goddamn bitch is playing me. Seen somebody spying my spine already. Super Dave, man. Hey, bro. Thanks for swinging in. Yeah, I'm pacing around for a minute, hoping my buddy swings in or gets the message or. Maybe I'm realizing my end of where the internet isn't quick and productive of where everybody else is at. It's getting hectic, brother, man. Thanks for asking. It's getting hectic, dude. We had a friggin'. I'm pretty sure you might be getting a lot of rain and storms, or you might have had it throughout the evening up north. We got slammed hard yesterday here in Virginia. We got hail. We lost on our property at least 10 trees snapping, falling in the middle of the tree. Half tree stumps 3-4 feet out of the ground, oak trees snapping. I went out on a little ride today. People had to cut trees out in the middle of the road everywhere. But yeah, that's what I figured, because I know y'all are north. We got that yesterday, so it's unfortunately, yeah, just riding on up like that. I feel sloppy and grimy right now. I don't have my look on me. This ain't my look type of feeling. Just a game time. So yeah, the reason I labeled this stream today. Yeah, well, it's real back. Hot, humid, misty. You can feel it sticky outside. That's when my hair got like that sticky, like nappy look. Got out the nice, clean freshness. You walk outside, it's got that damp stickiness. You feel it get on your skin a little bit, like that humidity, the film of it. That's how it's back here. It's after that storm, real earlier in the morning, when I was double checking things. That storm had a mist, a humidity. It looked like fog earlier this morning. The humidity was so thick and dense, it looked like fog. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm here for another day, and I guess that's what y'all look forward to, especially them boys drinking on them brews, putting them big cheers up every day with no argue. Everybody gets trolls every single day, but when you think about it, original OG streamers, we just go, get on out our way. Laugh at me and I'll laugh right back. As a matter of fact, right up and down my back. 'Cause obviously you like something you see. Tell 'em, Super Dave. If not, you wouldn't be staring all day at me. Or anyone else producing those type of streams. But we all know we're all different human beings. So if that's what you're doing on your Friday already, drinking a brew, putting a couple smokes in the air, or doing what you do, just getting off of work or getting done with a break and going back and making a little more pay. a good rhythm. I feel a little bit groggy. But hey, maybe I'll make it. Getting it out of my throat, playing the froggy. I got the frog in my throat, don't you hear it go ribbit? I hope I'm not speaking no fib lips. Somebody's bending my arm like I'm doing something they do with their right hand. And I can feel it be a left hand, but hey, I don't mind giving a hand. I gotta clear the throat. It looks like it, but it's actually something. Yeah, I should cut or peel the label off. And then it looks like you're holding like a big fat 32 in my hand. But looks may be deceiving. It's got the look of a good, real good, nice lager or a brew. Hey buddy, Super Dave like you, respect how you did a couple day detox. The brews, yeah. I got a good, you know, what I got, half a case of beer. Probably about 14, 15 beers in the fridge, but I'm taking me a look. I don't like it when the heat's out there like that. You know, I enjoy it, you know, having one or two kicking back. You know, one or two kicking back, but then you get in that heat and that humidity, and then when I gotta walk the dog around it, I get like that lush gut feeling, that kind of like sloshy feeling a little bit. So I'm letting, yeah, I'm gonna do like you said, man. Sometimes you gotta tell in your mind who you are. Give yourself your break. And then I remember you commenting or saying something. Yeah, I remember you commenting or saying something. I think it was last night. I forget. It was either your stream or you were commenting on Jimbo's stream. You're like, man, but I tell you what, I'm feeling actually the different way of knowing I'm feeling drunk now than just 2 or 3 weeks in a row. Not even having the feeling of drunk, just the feeling of obliterated. Yeah, the different way of it. I remember you put that on the comment. I said, yeah, that's what you gotta do. Even with being a stoner or a burnout, man. That's something even, you know, all stoners or burnouts or whatever, you know. Sometimes you gotta hope that you can force to tell yourself, hey, give yourself about a week, two-week break. Then go back to it. Yeah, then you barely take a toke and you're like, wow, what a different effect. Yeah, they're putting a foot down my throat and all that. Oh, the game. Cheers. Got a wet us. Excuse me. Yeah, most definitely, dude. Most definitely. Yeah. You feel and gain that experience that you're actually wanting to enjoy. It gets pretty nippy down here in the basement area with the cool air conditioning. I ended up throwing on a pair of shorts today. Didn't throw on my undershirt. Normally that's why I always have, even on the summertime, people are like, why's everybody got tank tops and shorts and, you know, sneakers, ankle cut socks? Uncle D's in there in friggin' boots, pants, long undershirts with a t-shirt over top of it. Sometimes I'm in here in one of my flannel shirts because it actually gets that more colder. But what I'm realizing is my inner body temperature. No. You just brought up another part of the nightmare to me. It did. Damn, why did you have to remind me? But if I would have walked over that way, it would have reminded me and brought it up. Man, brother, it actually did. The pool water flowed over. Flowed to where the window is down here, where I used to run the camera out when I do the outdoor streams. And I had the table there. But I had to stop doing that because the water kept flooding in there. Yeah. So it actually did in that area right in front of the windowsill again, though. I mean, it was so bad here. It was literally quarter-sized to 50-cent piece hail for a good 45 minutes. I mean, strong hail. Man, lightning flashes, the humidity, heat rising, you know, once all that coldness hit, all the heat rising and steaming, all that hail dropping, the rain pouring constantly. Oh man, dude. By the time it stopped, the water was piling up, coming up out of the pool, piling over, going off the edges, coming towards the house where the window is. Next thing I know, stepdad's on one side, taking buckets and pails away from the window. I'm on the it's gonna get worse because yeah, the season's getting stronger, hurricane season, all that stuff. There was also an 8.2 earthquake in Alaska yesterday, so that put a little bit of damper and rattle and things. Oh, it's getting. The world's going. Man, then I mentioned there were trees down everywhere. I was on the opposite end, where the basement door enters, where the water was piling up, taking buckets and pails. Buckets, walking them up the stairs. Stairs are slipperier and wet and mud everywhere. Dad's on the opposite end, the pool end, taking buckets and buckets of water, trying to dump them and get them from the house. Yep. And that's the first thing him and I were clicking. It is damn time to stack 10, 15 sandbags somewhere around here on the property, and when it comes, boom. Or just pre-stack them and leave them there. Yeah. Until we can further in the future get better weatherproofing windows in there. There needs to be a what's called putting a underground French drain system in here that catches a lot of the water that would pile up in the lawn. It drains down into earth easy and converts the water down like a hill or a slope. Yet these people that build these homes around here just piss poor builders, piss poor designers. You know, why would they build a beautiful basement like this? You got laundry facilities in there. You know, of course that's more like the utility room, hot water heater, you know, a couple of, you know, where all the pipes plumb into the house to go to other places, etc., etc. But the point that I'm trying to get at, normally in a newer built home, you're going to put a drain system in the basement with a sup pump to collect water. They have none of those down here. That's pretty cool, Sebastian. Thanks, man. Thanks. I get a couple like, hey, you look alike, guys. I never really heard that one, though. But I got a lot of thumbs up for them. I seen them in a big festival, the 99.5 WHFS Music Festival in D.C. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. You will. She's channeling the circuits. You know how she does. She's probably got the spies on her eyes already. And any other thing that's, talking about the basement, there should be sub pumps, things like that. You know, when you're building, especially a newer home, this is a late 90 model home, almost a 2000 model home. And even you'd think that they'd give the opportunity to put the access toilet hole underground, the drain system, or they'd pre-put a bathroom in the basement. Sometimes to give you an option. You get it, it'll have a sump pump. They'll put the actual drain system for the toilet, the water valves for like the shower and the drain. You can design it yourself later, or, when you get your home, it already has, just a basic the way any other restroom in the home is built with the facilities in the basement. And I'd say it can create a real negative environment being down here. Of course, like anything, basements, you got to worry about cobwebs building up at times. You get a couple spiders in it. I've experienced a couple snakies with no sides. Yeah, I had a snake with no sides visit me here, Dave. You have a second sub pump. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you don't have one and it goes out, you can always have like a portable one. Yeah. And you have an older style home for your home. Yeah. It's very beautiful. Your wooden there, the older style, your yard. You have a very beautiful home, dude. You do. Just kind of blows you don't got your own, private eighth of a mile driveway. You got your own nice gate in the front. You have a neighbor, but it's kind of like way over the hill over there. Yeah. But then again, I do hear where you're saying it's convenient. You are in walking distance to like go and grab to the store, That is a little more convenient in my mind to have a real nicer home, nicer yard, but you still had that real quick within 5 to 10 minute convenience. Car walking. Didn't you say you're able to walk close to like a little store or a market or a gas station? Or see, I don't have that convenience where I'm at. It's almost. I mean, you probably could, but I wouldn't risk it. Drive a bicycle around these roads, but yeah. See, I thought I mentioned, you had a store, because you're like, I'm gonna go get 2 more. All right, guys, heading to the store. I'll be right back. Dave comes back, tunes back in, gets the stuff on his desk, gets his things on the table. Boom. Gets the time, get the camera rolling, get the music up. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm missing too. I'm really not upgraded enough to get a little background music, Because it does, it gets boring trying to talk and babble at people. Have some kind of topic or something to bring up. You know, like in the backdraft, it's cool to have a little music. Or, you know, someone tune in. Hey man, please play me that song, dude, while I'm hanging out with you for a minute. I'll drink a beer with you and, you know, take a puff or, you know, catch base with you. But yeah, man, play that song in the background. You know how we do it. It's like, all right, there's Uncle D. I gotta get the song on for him. So that one song per friend, yeah. Yes, anything like being hanging out at a bar, yeah, dude. I still like grooving to that one. Was it you? Yeah, that was your stream I was watching. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know where I'm doing again. That was you the other night, wasn't it? Yeah, that's who I was watching for a little bit. I'm sure I told you hi. Well, what's up for a minute, like I normally do. Yeah, I remember you playing that. There's old Knucklehead down there. Check him out. Knucklehead. Got that cough. Carpet's off. It's all because his, you know, that's his walking path area. And I need a damn good source of flow of income. You are right, Fifi, Lulu. Mm-hmm. Not catch a fire. Riri, Fifi, Lulu. Are you Riri, Fifi, or ooh? That's what goes on up there. Dyslexic people. I didn't produce any children yet. Stack. There's someone in my pocket. Someone acting like a bat. Someone vibrating through my vision and my brew. Drinking on the shoes. Making me like I lose. What happened on the news? What happened in the sky? What's happening, guy? What's up? Did he fly? Did he fly with the bird? Did he catch its words? Or you left like? Or you looked like? Are you treated like it? Tag you're it. Put the drag on it. The dragon on it. The dragon they chase. Oh, well, I forgot the thought from your face. The knots on his shoe, lace voodoo in place. Cursing on your tongue, telephone rattling down your ear and head. Even when you lay in bed, ready for you take it down. You know, busting the seal, looking down that brown. The brown eye, one eye, called that one eye brown trout. And that when you let it down the stream, people following where it goes. They say step on it, and just step on it, yo. And then you see the time, strain and slip. But what do you do? Put another thing around them lips. You put another word, or you raise another cheers. You drink an ice cold drink of beer. You put another one in your hand. You blow high up in the sky. What do? You feel like the bird you want to fly. It's called everyone wants to live the high life every friggin' time. The high life is the game, or the adults and workers in everyone's name. Calling this person dumb, stupid, or insane. Thinking that they're putting stains on your brains. Walking, talking like they put on your Hanes. Really acting like your life and your day. If you ain't seen it, I've seen it happen too. The best streamers in this crew. The streamer community got so crude. People made other people's names and pictures and say, hey, let me hack you. But when you know the real ones and really who they are, you know who's true streaming superstars. True people that's gone back since daily motion and still ain't stopped the rhythm of their motions. And they want to play with your emotions, push buttons on you, them trolls. But we all up in that ocean, and we're just swimming like a fish. And nowadays people even picking off your dish, saying, hey man, I want to bite that. Or they want to eat the rhythm that you speak. 'Cause you think and you talk so unique. Every day you walk upon your feet, and all you want is peace where you greet. Yes, brother. Fan, my dog named Tiggy. You see the comic book, She. Look that up. Very good Japanese anime. Tiger, that tiger there. Same image on the shirt. A tapestry there. Buddy, I'm hoping on. I got a fan mail package. I'm hoping to see him. He recently. That's the same image as Dreamcatcher up there. See the Dreamcatcher and Indian headdress. That was sent to me by Mary Pike. Colors of the tiger. Like I said, a big community of are from, you know, knowing good streamers. Long time streamer friends that we have our kind of side jokes with. There's always times where people are getting beefed, people are pointing fingers at people. People get trolled so much they cuss at people. We've seen people, don't hang out with him if you talk with him. I'm gonna hate on you. It's a crazy fiasco. In and out the other sides of these cameras. So I kind of rarely slow down doing it. You know, a lot of it's hoopla, whoopla, this drama, that drama. You still saying something about me, man? Why are you talking about me then? jack-acting people. Yeah, but bring that up, bro. But it gets some semi-flooding. Took care of it. Shot vacked it up. Got the stuff down. Fans dried her up. But it just... I am fortunately. Now I do have native in me as well. But my mother's end is pure European. My mother's 100% German European. Bavarian though. She's very southern. Alps. She's southern Alp community Bavarian. She's none of the like northern upper community German. They're two different breeds. Kind of like the North and South in America. Yeah. Yeah. Also, really, I'm really into the spirit realm of life. Indians, art. See the snake skin I found outside. Fortunately, see, I'm a Go Niner fan. There's probably another reason for that. Due to a path of history. My birthday is 009. I like watching the Niners when I was like 8 or 9 years old when they were in the Super Bowl against the Bengals. When they played the Bengals and Boomer Esiason, there they are playing the Tigers. So I'm like, hey, I like Tigers, but this guy Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, and when we play football when we're kids, my buddy would always be the quarterback because he had blue eyes like that, and he was very good at throwing the football. So he'd always be like, all right, you do the rights because you're quicker. And you play wide receiver on our football team, you know, on our little ankle biters that you play when you're kids. So we'd always be like, Montana to Rice. So that's pretty much how I become a 49er faithful. I don't live in California. I live in the East Coast in Virginia, where they root for the Washington Redskins. I'll still call them the Redskins. There, Buddy Bear is. There he is. I've been patiently waiting. You did get here good? I took the time to pick and play at all the tape and all that stuff, but I haven't really. It did come completely closed and good this time. Remember last time I showed you and it was late and man, the plastic was ripped open, the thing was gouged open. We're like, what the F? What the F did somebody do to that goddamn frick? Somebody should goddamn be. Yeah, dude, that was awful. The way the last one came. I still got pictures of it. I'm getting put in a ring around with this new app. Yeah, the app for PlayStation where you had to update everything to do like new messengers and all this new cool stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'll pop it open here in a minute. But when I was supposed to update the new app, luckily I can still use second screen and, you know, do like the stuff drifting on the side and, you know, flip the images and do the music. But I can't get on to do the new way of the PlayStation Messenger because this phone is not an Android 6.0. It can't hold that. And for some reason it looks like a lot of you dropped off viewing unless you're still connected to YouTube. Let's make sure I don't miss something. Anyways, how are you doing, man? How's your day? How's your weekend flowing? I'll get this open here in a minute. As long as I know you're there, connect it live, because sometimes you're like, I don't know how I missed it, or I couldn't connect to it. And then I seen it later, yeah. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I was in here chatting around with one of the viewers. I really don't know. Super Dave was visiting us. Visiting me here. Gonna get her up. I heard you said be very careful. There could be loose items. Oh, look. Speaking of the Niners, that's the conversation I was bringing up. Yeah, why I started liking the team. Cool, man. Cool. We were, yeah, I was telling everyone, how I started liking the team. You're just showing them, different things. Because the guy's like, wow, you must really like tigers. Then I explained to him that, showing him the Indian images as well, and then bringing up about why you see a lot of San Francisco stuff here, and boom, now you see it here. The gold, power of the gold fevers. Yeah, man, power of the gold. It does, yeah. Gold keeps communication. Gold is the communication with God. You walk the field of gold. Thank you, bro, for following. Yeah, I see where you're at now. Yeah, I see who it is. I see who it is now. Thank you, bro. Yeah, it showed your real name up there. Your PlayStation name on there. Man, that is awesome, Virgo lover. Thanks. Oh wow, bro, that is nice. That is nice. When they were at the last Super Bowl on the logo. Yeah, that's a collector, dude. That is nice, man. Yeah, that's a collector, bro. That's one. Are the tags on this? Yeah. Oh, no, the tags aren't. Okay. Yeah, if the tags were still on it, that would really make it what it's worth. And they're not in the box. Damn. That's a very good find, dude. That's a damn good find, man. Yeah, and what you're saying, being careful what's loose in there. Thanks a lot, buddy, man. Thanks. Yeah, man, that's a damn good find. Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. That doesn't even upset me if if they trade him or he don't start or something happens before the season gets rolling. Cause yeah, we're about ready to start rolling some preseason, aren't we? It's training camp slowing down. We get preseason in August. August is what? Monday. I don't know if they're doing the last 3 weeks of August or they're going to do the first 3 weeks. But I know they're only doing 3 games, not 4. They're either going to do the last 3 or probably the first 3, and then they'll give them a break before the season opens, you know, to kind of cut, get everything good, get the guys a little more of a break, ready to get them in their starting position, a full week of practice routine that last week of August. And then they normally start on that Labor Day weekend, don't they? Right at the beginning of September. Birthday time, football time. Yeah. That's what they're saying, golfer. Man, they are really loving that rookie in training camp. I've been hearing about it. They are really loving that rookie they picked up. They are really loving that. I haven't watched so much of the the training camp films online recently through YouTube or anything. I quit watching a lot of the cable TV. I did like tuning into NFL Network every Sunday or every 7 o'clock. Quit watching that for a while. Something's just itching me. Watch this. This is a Virgo, and if it's not perfect, let's make it look perfect again. It's gotta be perfect. Yeah. That's when Tiggy sticks his head in and out the pickets, peeking at you. Hey, what you doing, man? I'll tell you what, it's getting chilly willy in here. You know, smoke them if you got them. Grab another brew. I'm totally, you know, like I say, cheers. Everybody enjoy your weekend. I'm not bending your arm, but I'm keeping my arm back. They're putting their hog in me. I'm not, I'm taking me a little alcohol drinking break. It's too muggy and humid and misty, and I don't like that feeling. So I'm just trying to let another week or two of all this humidity and stuff build up. And then I have to get more out of this air-conditioned area, because fluctuating through the temperature like that, I don't want to contain getting too much of an ammonia with my fluids and temperature fluctuating. See, I had pneumonia when I was young, so I know the sense and immunity of it now. My body builds a greater bond of immunity towards that fluctuating temperature. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick stretch. Like I told everybody earlier, if I could rip the tag off here, it'll look like I was picking up a big, nice, fresh, crisp brew drink. I got a lot of people, even though I'm like, I don't really have money or have it in me, but somehow a lot of people are playing around, pulling around in my pocket and brown nose. So, but I am really appreciative to the good, honest friends, and you know, we go through the happy times and hope it's a happy, entertaining, enjoyable time more together. Because yeah, a lot of us are getting, you know, put in situations. We did, brother. We did trees down, oak trees, when I left out a little bit earlier this morning to go on a quick fetch for some refreshments. You can see where people had to pull their chainsaws out of their pickups. You know, there's a lot of that good old boy stuff here. No matter who you are, you know, color, race, but there's a lot of that commutative good old boy stuff. Where, you know, you got the guy, he'll fire that chainsaw up and pull that back of his pickup truck and buck them logs off the side of the road. Big trees down in people's yards, twisted, limbs split upside down. A good 35 to 45 minutes, quarter, 50-cent size piece hailstones. The minute that coldness hit, all that humidity steamed up like the fog and the mist. The rain pouring everywhere. Pool flooded, coming down in the house a little. It flooded a little bit down there by the one window. By the time it ended, Newt's on the other end, bucketed it out. I'm here at the door. It started trying to come into the bottom drain at the bottom of the stairs where the door enters. It tried to come into under seal and all there at the door jam. We're like, shit, I got my bucket down there on my end. Newt's on the other end where the window is. Bucket and waters. You know, after the fact where it was still flooded up, you know, when it all finally accumulated. We're all down there, wet shoes, wet socks, looking like a goddamn power was out on top of all that. You know, of course, the power went up. Kids running around. Ah! Let my Wi-Fi! I'm hungry! Stop bothering me! Don't give me the flashlight! Yeah. Yeah, that's the story. I gotta go stretch myself out. And I'm gonna show the family and Ma and everybody the very beautiful shirt. Very awesome. Most appreciated gift. And you know me almost better than I know myself now, man. Brofist, elbow bump, carpenter tool bag, drill tap with a tape measure, bump, reach out to you. How far can your fat max go without bending? That could be a new way to tell somebody 5. Hey man, hit me with that tape measure. 15, 25 foot non-bendable blade of that nice fat max real quick. Tell me how long we got till we completed this job, buddy. Just about done. I know too. Bill Law. They give us a big check every month. We do it big for the people. A big tiggy, a nice fence. Fix things every time, every month. Watch out. Watch out. on. Endless space. He's a good boy. Uncle Donald used to get him. Uncle Donald used to find a way. And we got to get a good way to get some kind of way to advance and upgrade the rest of this basement. They piss poor designed this basement, didn't they? It's nice, but it shouldn't be this the way this is. Now, if I would have built and designed this and laid carpets out and I wouldn't have put it at that front door, that would have been a nice tile floor with heated tile underneath it. The area with a nice big dog house. You got your nice big dog kennel in there. You got big door. I can close the door if you need to go in there. Yeah. Then you put carpet once you get past that subfloor. Those floor joist column holders. Yeah. Then you put carpet on the other side of it. Not right when you walk in the door like that. Then you put carpet in the washroom with a washing machine. And you put things there. Hey, buddy. I got a new t-shirt, Christian, look. From Virgo Lover. This one's got the Garoppolo, the Super Bowl special one. See? Garoppolo. It has the Super Bowl emblem. See? That's a nice special shirt. You might only wear that maybe 1 or 2 times when they have the game day. Then we have to only wear it when the game's on, so it doesn't get like so dirty with tiggy fur or anything like that. Because I don't want to keep it putting it in the wash machine or getting lint on it or tiggy fur. Got to keep it trying to look like brand new. Tell you what, I am stuffed as a goddamn pig. Let's see where we're at here. We're getting a humidity rise again. I'm sure we might get a late evening. You know, that humidity, that heat, thunderstorm, and lightning. That's what Buddy told me in Florida. He said Florida is becoming a hot spot bad. It's becoming a hot spot bad in Florida. I tuned in with my stepmother that was married to my father. I tuned into her up in Huntsville, you know, in Glencoe, Huntsville and Gadsden and Glencoe area there. Remember I told you I kind of have family members, but not really. You know, not really blood, but people that were married to my dad. So type things. Definitely Solomon, definitely. It's 8.2 earthquake in Alaska. I got something told me to call her up like Tuesday or Wednesday. She's been telling me about the storms and the virus. They were going through a storm. As I was talking to her, and only called him maybe once or twice a year, just to make sure, saying hey. Hope everybody's, on the good end of things. She's she's going in for a big operation tomorrow. We've been going through a lot of stuff here at our home, and things have been going on with some minute elders, and so it's yeah. To just have these couple moments at a time, hey, even straining, stressing, gimping. I'm doing the peg leg. Yeah, I'm here checking out the temperature. Just want to check. Current temperature.
It's 90 degrees in Stafford right now.
Right, 90. Feels like 92. Yeah, they're almost bending my arm to get into the swimming pool. But I don't know if, after the storm, they always add like extra chemicals, and you gotta let some of the things cycle through the filter so much before you can get into the pool. Yeah. When they recycle more fresh chlorine, and you don't want to be in there the second it's in there. You want to let it run through the filters a couple times, let the water filter things out, attack any of that storm debris and bacteria, because any kind of like leaves or tree branches that get in the pool bring their bacteria, and it wants to build algae and things like that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. 90 degrees. Still kind of early. 3 o'clock-ish. God. You aren't lying. It's a lot of work. And I'm not even the one that foots the bill or anything. You know the position I'm in. But living here feeling it. It's a lot of work taking care of a property if you're the owner of it. And you're not like in a super duper brand new upgraded already, here you go, it's upgraded, turn the key, walk in and kick back and everything's gonna be splendid for you. I guess this kind of property was a little, even though it's worth this value, in-ground pool, this much land, nice beautiful secluded area in a cul-de-sac, but then you're buying from owners, so property is sold as is. Yeah. We don't have the robot one though. We have to use, the one where you connect the hose and you got a brush and it has the cleaner like that. Then you always got to skim the top. That's basic. Skim your top, clean up, skimmer. But yeah, you're absolutely right, or correct. You get that nice robot one that just scrubs and rides the bottom and it hits the sides and stuff. Yeah, it saves all that extra Connect the hose. Connect it to the gas stern. You know what I mean. Pull the freaking pull hose. Pull this. It's kind of enjoyable though at times. Good exercise. You work up a sweat while you're doing it. Yeah, it gets you more enthused to be like, oh, I know where I'm going to be when this is done. All this good sweating and getting ready to soak back underneath the sun. Hey, little kid, go to the fridge and grab me another cold one. And please be careful, like the pool says, around it don't you run. Don't you run and go, fetch me a beer. And please don't run around here screaming, stomping, when I just want to hear the birds chirping, feel the sun. An ice cold one roll down my throat and tongue. A little bit of music in the background vibrating. When I'm here laid out in the sun, like I'm hibernating, soaking it up, saying what else could I say? I hung up the keys, I got done working. There's that old Chevrolet. Pretty much got done with all the things that I had to do today. Now it's time to take off my shoes, grab another brew, hit the pool with my Ray-Bans on, and kick back and bask in the sun. Put another rhythm down me, a nice ice cold one. Feeling happy and hear the birds sing. What time is it? If you got one, smoke one. And just sit back like you're a little kid swinging on a swing. What does everybody want to do? They just want to fly. I just want to spread my wings, and I just want to fly. But you can't when people want to be like snakes. Snakes and games and place. What can you do when you're left in a grip? Sometimes we're playing a manuscript. What do you do when you wanna be? You want one hand and look in the other. So I like to be real high up in a tree. A big tree force on a hammock. Kicking back, feeling the breeze. Far away from that COVID flu or disease, whatever it is out there hunting down the human being. Is it something in this computer's hex? Is it something? They say it's something in the air. In the air, I guess. Is it something? It really takes your breath. You become short of it. You don't even know. And then you lost your name. How you feel it beneath your veins? It's like you're a walking zombie. And you can't contain the rhythm of your thought and pace. It's like you want to rip it out you the rotten way. Rotten fruit and vegetable everywhere. Like running water down the back of your head. Sometimes I don't know what I can do. They're the robots. Oh, that's what powers the robot thing? The hose on it? They have something. I know they have one. I just don't think they liked the way it was working. Or they didn't buy that high end of one. It was more like, okay, grab that one over there. We already got so much stuff we need in the cart. Let's give that one a try. It's a lot of trees down, man. And I like to get, in my normal clothing with my boots on. But I am walking around the edge of these woods and up and down that trail to see how much actual damage that storm created around here. I already seen it in the vehicle. Yeah, I'd love to take y'all outside on a nature walk around here. Outdoor streaming, man, I gotta get back in it. That's where a lot of you, a lot of you really enjoyed and tuned into me. Outdoor stuff, outdoor activities. Gotta get out. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. Out. I gotta get it out. Out. I wanna get out. Out. So I'm gonna scream and shout. Shout. I'm gonna sit and pout. Pout. Till the heck I can get out. Out. Now I feel like I'm locked in a jail. With thoughts to fail and strain. Can strip and game. Ripping down my veins. Trying to wear my hands. I just wanna get out. Out. Please let me be free. But all of a sudden again, I'm placed in the TV. Take me and the TV outside and let it flow. Mother Nature, please put it back in my soul. But now I'm electrified. I'm electrically strained. I'm digitally connected through this electrical play. Who, what, when, and why did it fall from the sky? It's like the piece of pie, or is it a piece of apple? Why? I don't know. I'm not on Apple, and I'm not connected to that, but something with the game of an apple all around here adapts. There's something deep down inside. Eat an apple a day. It keeps the doctor away. Think that the things you can claim, but sometimes nature ain't there. It puts us stuck in a chair, like an electrical chair. A demon all in the air. It pumps outside of your head. It drips inside of your ear. It makes you pick up a beer. People do this, scream like cheer. You hear the it's so loud. You hear the violence in clouds. You hear people punching people. You see people acting evil. You hear a rattle and hex. You see people having sex. You see people live like slop. You see people never stop. You hear the guitar again. You hear the rapping, same tune. What kind of games are we stuck here? Possessed, strained in this womb. I'm feeling inside my guts. It's deep down inside my womb. The freaking birth of the pain of the pregnancy and the what did the sea bust and explode? I felt like my water fell. My water fell so bad it put the fire out in this hell. That's how I put out the spell. The water fell from the sky. They said God wouldn't do it, flood the earth again. Why are we seeing it everywhere? It's going on in Europe. The friggin' hail and the storm. It's all over Italy's floor. It's all over everywhere that we see typhoons, earth and quaking. What the heck is going on with this planet? Something is here. And the fake and apocalyptical grip. I'm friggin' losing my grip. I'm friggin' losing my lips. I'm friggin' losing my hips. Friggin' losing my... Never losing my mind. I'm not seeing illusions in time. Nature's all that I know. I feel it deep as Virgo. I'm really breathing this in. This is the shit that I eat. Don't get next to me, Grim Reap. I ain't got no time for that scene. Put the light everywhere. Put it in everyone's glare. Pick 'em up out of that chair. Make 'em feel back in their hair. That soap piece and sun, just sitting engulfed the sun. Put vitamin D up in you, it helps you happy. Put your skies to the eyes, I hope the sky's beautiful blue. Put the energy of the path of oil and time. That's the best thing to eat, the best of sunshine. But now we're getting manipulated. It's not actually the sun. It's something that they're reflecting. People are proving that humans were literally getting melted and burnt. We're getting treated like ants. They're throwing friggin' raid all over this called COVID. It's a plan. They're thinning us out easy. It's a game used by these committees. They always running these cities. They want us running that shitty. They want us swamping in guts. They want us swapping around sluts. They want us slapping the kids. They want us blacking eyelids. They want us blacking eyelids of every losing our... They want us running around chasing other people's feet. They want people on your toes. They want people on your neck. They want people so friggin' bad people can't live with respect. Can never contain the path that I see. I'm walking the valley of the death, but the sun is the end scene. The sun is the scene, so guide me to the light. The Virgos, we friggin' there are the prisms of light. We need it so bad. We need it so much. We need all that money, but it's putting emotions in us when we want it right there, and it's in front of our face. All I want to do is improve anything I know and put it in place. There's my buddy, Mr. Hyde. Glad it's been a long time. You hear this man rhyme, and I'm seeing the time. The time is all coming back and reflecting again. We're all connecting back again through moments of the televisions. We're connecting back, we're getting back, we're back up in time. I even connected with a long friend ago this night, and he told me, you know what's funny? Under the sun, he connected with someone he thought that his time was done. 'Cause the feud and the scene, but all of a sudden the beings, the spirits of faith, put us all back together these days. These days are quickly sippy, strain, and human and race. We're all trying to consume like we're in a foot race. Foot soldiers, they're already breathing down necks. The plan is already in this nation's effect. Who's the one that keeps spying? Who's the one that is walking? The Russians under roof of American people, and the ones they're stocking. You get no stockings this Christmas. The plastic caskets stacked all over friggin' Georgia, Southern Carolina. What the heck has been that? The Georgia Guidestone, where all those coffins die high. 4 or 5 family members, put them in a... Please, man, don't ask me why. Man, I'm glad to hear you're working. I'm still kicked in the... I'm still walking around here talking, being stocked up my head. But I'll tell you what, man, to put a big thumb up, VA were finally recreational. And we can finally grow them up nice and legal, and don't worry about that Fed knocking on your door when you're sleeping in your head. Hey, man, I smell a plant outside that might put happiness in your rhythm of mind. I see that, man. I see that commercial. I wouldn't mind working for that if I had me a car. You people call them whips. call 'em what you do. If I had me my car, man, you believe me, you know. Uncle D would be so stacked with so much money and flow. But I got to stay here for a certain reason. I'm a clutch. I'm a clutch to certain reasons of handicapped people in my family. And I love them that much. We've been here. Survival of the fittest. Survival. Packing, man. I'm telling y'all, what I went through yesterday could have been permanent. Hailstorm. Trees fell everywhere. Power outage. Flooding. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Not who we are and how we're treating people is getting worse as well. But the planet is gonna get worse and worse. Wait till August. You see the people in Congress are bickering and treating each other worse and worse. Worse and worse, living on the earth, who hopefully one day can break that curse, but they don't want to see you make what it's worth. There's a nickel always holding up a dime. And you're down there. That's what Buddy was telling me in Florida and upper state Alabama. They said, my God, these after evening lightning storms have been frightening. She said, I've been down here all my life, going on 60 years old next year. She said, I'm 59. Been down here all my life, son. This last month or two, I have not experienced lightning, hot heat, whatever you want to call it, lightning storms that are furious. She said the dog's hair stands up and he's jumping. I said, we're getting shotgunned. Uncle D. Yeah, buddy. That's pretty cool, Cheeky. Honestly. Because you know what? On my end, in my stress and strain, I've actually picked that up a little bit, but I do it through a water pipe. A little bit at times. Especially when I was putting a couple cold ones down. And there's like no 420, kids are thumping. I'm feeling like I'm all agitated. It's awesome, man. Yeah. And I like the couple few times that like I've been done around it, I see how it's like a difference. There's like the nastiness with it and things like that. Yeah, doing the ciggies, the nicotine. There definitely is a nastiness with it. There definitely is. Yeah, definitely not that Virgo lover. Definitely. And especially people, that aren't doing it for, man, I did 10 blunts today, man, fuck that, man, I smoked more than you. That's not respecting what you can, sociably or municipally enjoy, or people just very well get comfortably medicated. Yeah, the fingers. Mm-hmm. Or people that have mustaches, you can always tell, you know. Yeah, I heard the fingers. You go to eat and, yeah, wash your hands, but then you do another one. That's, that's teach your own with it. I'm not trying to bend your arm, but hey, bro, start hitting on them raws. I've been noticing a lot of the, not racistly, but a lot of the OG black guys and a lot of Rostians. Everybody likes their blunts, but they're not on them raw, man. Them raw papers. And you can get the big ones, with the tips. You can get the ones, the tubes you can pack. You like doing White House? See, you've heard me talk about this. The chemical cardboard cigars that aren't real. The chemical taste on it. Smoke one of those and blow your smoke out your mouth and see the color you blow. Okay? Now fill me out on this, and then go get you a real good raw paper and roll you a fat, like Graham joint. Get the long one. They call it the Bob Marley raws. Raw, you gotta get raw hemp paper. You gotta get the raws. Or get rice paper. Don't get tops. Get you raw, man. That's the best quality out there, hemp. Man, brother, bear. You get the Bob Marley one, and they have tips on it, like a filter, but it don't have the filter in it. You know what I'm talking about. You can pack them, whatever. Or how you get your pre-rolls. Man, and when you take your toke and you blow your smoke out of that paper, that hemp paper, you will taste it so much better, brother, and your smoke comes out of your mouth pure crystal white. You don't get like that brown, that dark gray smoke that comes out with blunts. Man, please, I'm telling you, man. You like switching to a J here too? I'm totally like, if I'm wanting to roll one, I'm totally on the end of doing J's. Yeah, but don't get me wrong. If I'm with a buddy or we're kicking back, I'm visiting you, and of course I ain't gonna, turn down the blunt lesson or anything. Heck no, man. Or if that's all we got, and we need to match each other, or we don't have none, and I got a nug on me, yeah. Yeah, give me your other cigar, dude. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude, my buddy I was talking to earlier, he only right now has a quantity of so much, he can't break nothing off. Man, he got a beautiful friggin' O of shatter right now. And he wants 600 for that, and I'm like, oh, dude, that would last me like the whole goddamn year. Unless you do what other people do, you get that and then you try to gram it out and sell it to people. But man, if I was all, super duper stacking money and dab rigging, yeah, man. You better believe it. Yeah, it puts you in outer space when you roll it up together. Out of that for the 420 Bob, bro, I did fat gram of OG Kush. I did a half gram of shatter, and then I had a friggin' gram of diamonds. This is when the stimulant check hit. At a big fat crystal friggin' diamonds. To extract the diamonds. Yeah, dude. It happened. Yeah, dude. You remember the guy's dad? Remember my buddy Nafashu and all them? That happened to his girl. Because she had, they were smoking not press dab. They were using the butane dabs that they were buying off the streets. Yeah, you got to watch what you smoke and how you do it. If I personally, if it can get affordable and can get into that all the time, I think I'm just going to do nectar collecting. Because I don't want to get into that, you know. I know how to do it. I got all the crap here, torch, the goddamn bowls, the caps, all of them. I'd just rather use a nectar collector if I was getting into that. That looks like the more easier, controllable way to do it, you know. You don't got to pick up the wand, stir it in there, try to cap it down. You need to just hit up that tip of that nectar collector. You see how Rambo McLeod does it. You grab your friggin' hit off your dab mat. Yeah, it's just like taking a fat joint or a blunt hit off a nectar collector doing a dab. You don't gotta have your rig, and you know, all you gotta do is light it up, put the torch down. You can put a little water into it, dry hit it, however you want to. I mean, hell yeah, it hits. That shit's enjoyable, yeah. But beware. Be friggin' ware, man. See, I was wearing these bad boys out for a while. That's TNG right there. TNG Sativa. I was getting them friggin' constantly. So now you gotta watch out for fake ones. This one, that one. So, nah. But these bad boys, man. You find the right ones of these, the real ones, the different brands, the different qualities. And you hit that. That's actually the best way to do it, yeah. Other than, you know, having the different things like that. Yeah, shatter, crumble, wax, diamonds. Damn, bro. Yeah, definitely. Now, we're here, you know. Some of us are lagging, some of us are gimping, some of us are limping, some of us are straining. Went through a big mess in the rain. Big mess in the rain. I need to get out of here. I'm probably going to shut that down in 20 minutes. Okay, guys? Give me a minute. had a Capricorn. A Capricorn is good. That's the other earth sign. And the other earth sign is a bull. I'm flying like the birds in the clouds. The two white doves. And it is cold in here, Tiggy. Whew. What a temperature degree, man. Oh my God. Yeah, they're going back soon. They're supposed to be practicing their bedtime. Are you practicing your school bedtime? I don't care if you still think it's the weekend. Goddamn, walk in here and get hard goddamn nipples. Don't look at my nipples, guys. It's colder than a witch's titty and a brass bra in there. My balls crawl down the back of my goddamn ass crack, and my nipples are standing out. I went from Donald to Donna again. Chilly Willy. Yeah. Oh, we're out there warmed up and talking. Hey, man, very beautiful t-shirt, man. And then I'll walk back down here and it's like, hey, blue, red and purple and black ball, you can unthaw. Go outside and unthaw a little bit. That's what I realized. I think the dog goes through a little bit because he's like so much adapted where it's cool and then he gets where the heat and the humidity hits him and he's like, yeah, the dog can get ammonia in that crap. Thumb of a witch. Ah! The thumb of the witch. I didn't put this on damn Twitch. I put it on YouTube. This is on YouTube. I didn't broadcast this on the tumbling Twitch. My God. You know what would be awesome? If you could select Sony, you should have filmed. So you never want to fill me out. I was laying in bed last night. I want to call you up. And I want to talk to one of your head managers. I want to know why I can't, as well as a good, loyal customer. I mean, every platform to hit from them, I bought the first edition. I've stood in line at Best Buy. I got the first edition of this summoning me to a computer-aided, half ripped from the path of nature's life anymore. First edition PS2. Just like PS5s when people couldn't find them. I was right there. Boom. Waiting at Best Buy, in line. They gave us special CD packages, hard and heavy CD. I showed you. PS3, boom, the day it came out. Got that first one. That sucker cost goddamn more than the PS5 cost. Why did PS3 cost, when it came out, more than the PS5 cost? You go add that me up. Add that up. See somebody backwarding me and then smiling off my mouth the way I didn't speak and they're rolling their eyes, echoing in you. You go add that up, though. And then now these people got phones. They got these new apps. Everywhere you go, you might not even think someone's watching you. And they're watching their damn video game. You might be in a party room or in a stream, and you got 3 other people on the other part of you, trolling you in a different way, watching you like you're a new aged human video game. Yeah, man, you know what I feel about that. I like to put it on. I want to make something entertaining, you know, like going on a hike, adventuring, kicking back at a pool, little music. Yeah, exactly, Virgo. Everything is in like a backwards to computer to all-seeing eye rhythm. Yet, I might not even have to be here at the video game. I could walk from here and somebody can be doing the same thing through telephones and not even Sony's apps like that. There's multiple other maps adapting, connecting over here, over there, and you over there. Turn your TV on from way over there and you don't even know who's doing it. Like the little kid, or like when we were kids. I said little kid, like I'm a teacher or something. Like the kids are like us when we were younger and we had those calculator watches that we could operate the VCR the minute the teacher pushed play. And then we're like, power off. I wonder if I got the broken TV in VCR from the VCR TV cart. Teacher's pet, can you please, after I unplug this and wrap the cords up safely and properly, could you and another student safely coordinate this TV and VCR and get us another one? I don't think this one's working good. You go through it like 10 minutes later, they wheel it back in the classroom. The big TV's strapped to the friggin' top of it. You got your VCR or laser disc reader in it. Okay, class, let's try this again. Teacher's not up to scale with things in technology as much as the kids and other people are nowadays. Wait till she turns it on this time. I'm gonna turn off the TV. Watch with my watch. Okay, guys, you ready? Go ahead, Melissa, turn the lights off. I'm gonna push play. Lights go off, she pushes play. She gets in her desk, sits down. Okay, class, be quiet. Don't forget to jot down notes. We're gonna have a quiz at the end of this. She's in there like in her grade book, sipping on her coffee. About a minute or two into the movie, your buddy's in the back room with his calculator watch. Okay, I got the code for that watch. TV goes off, the whole classroom's black. Ah! What happened? Can someone find a light switch? Quick, what happened? Why did the TV go off on this? The lights are on to the VCR. The only light that was on was that little safety light way in the back of the classroom that had like 1 or 2 halogen lamps still glowing in it. There's James. Man, I'm glad you made it through, man. Here we go, buddy. One more time, man. Thank you, Virgo lover. This is a super surprise here. I don't know if you got to see it or notice it. Yeah, that's a super cool surprise. Being that you know, was part of that era and time that we were all together on that cool Super Bowl stream. Man, we had it. We got ripped off. It's a good game, yeah. Good, enjoyable game. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome t-shirt. Like always, every t-shirt that ends up from Virgo Lover. It's just so awesomely adapts. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying I don't really think I want to get this some Tiggy fur, get that with lint on it. And unfortunately, like he noticed when I did, unfortunately, the tag isn't on it. The little plastic tab was still in it. I set that right there somewhere. Yeah, the plastic tab was in it, but the tag was gone. So, that takes the all out. That takes the biggest part of it being a collector item. Yeah. But it still is. It still is in effect. Keep it intact, keep it nice, very well respected. I do, buddy. I have a cat. Or a cat. I have an outside cat. I have a dog named Tiggy. See, something is really backward. You have a big dog. See him in his chair. That big boy. Who's that Tiggy? You see, like his area where. That's the problem about having dogs like this. He's getting all mangy and nasty like that. I bet you 70 to 80% of every person's pet in this area has that problem that occurs a little bit in the back of their area like that. My other sister's dog. Yeah, I don't want no pet hair, no pet dander. Pets are a problem. I didn't go out and like personally. Yeah, I moved it to the other side. I do it, bro. You can only give them so much at a time. You can only give them so much at a time here. And our property where we live is poisoned with the arsenic level. Because there's too much granite here. Arsenic is, it's an airborne pathogen. Almost worse than the COVID. And what it does, it creates it goes under earth and it can give you arsenic level when it drains through the soil into your water. If you got like water from the well, it used to poison people in the old days. And then when you mined a 49er, a gold miner, they died of high levels of arsenic, the dust. That can be what, the big lesson of the day. And the thing with the dog is, when he rolls in the ground, and the other animals I notice in this area, because this is a big area full of granite. Back in history, they used this place to mine for gold. Fairfax would mine this area for gold. Lord Fairfax, Virginia. And that's what created Municipio County, San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, Fairfax, California, and Municipio County, San Francisco 49ers, or gold miners. Lord Fairfax in Fairfax, Virginia, they came here from Europe, like Prince William County that I lived in, Stafford County, Fredericksburg where I'm at, George Washington's boyhood home, Robert E. Lee's family's name boyhood home, Pocahontas family, Mary Smith Lee Washington. That's mom and dad's side. Mary Smith, mama's side. Daddy's side, Lee, and then became Washington. Mary Washington University. Can the list go on? I come from the land of Lincoln. Abraham Stinkin. I'm in Illinois. I'm a Midwest boy. Lincoln came to my family's property, raped and pillaged my great aunts and my great grandma, tried to force an order issue my great great grandpa, Charlie P. Doyle, to become the president of the Union Army as they forced herself on my family's farm, eating our pigs, eating our chickens, eating our eggs, eating our crops, training their officers in cavalry on horseback, swords mounted cavalry. That's what they were formulating all their state Union militia when they raided my family's land in Illinois. Look at the history of what they did. Charlie P. Doyle. And since he wouldn't join, so they wanted him to be the leading general of the Union of Illinois. And since he wouldn't join, and they already took his land, they automatically labeled him the president commissioner of the Union Army, of the whole Union State Army. And then they came here where I live and raped and pillaged in Old Town Fredericksburg and burnt that place down. All the white and black women in that community. Right there. Where Washington's name, E. Lee's name is. Mary Washington. Man, I live in it, the bullseye. This place is, and I do agree with you, bro. With the dog and the way he's looking, I gave him an honest to God, month and a half ago, total flea treatment. Bath, total free treatment. Bath. 2 times soap washed. Some of the most years. The day after that entered his coat and his body, you know, he was great. Then I did the flea stuff you put on their back of their neck to enter their coat. So I know it's not like fleas and dinginess. It's what that stuff does to arsenic in the grass. Because the one dog that we tried to let be the outdoor dog, when it gets real hot and dry like this, and it becomes like a dust, like a sand, all her paws start to like break apart and get infected for a little bit. And we had to bring her into the cooler area and clean her and get aloe on her paws to where they wouldn't get infected no more. I read that. You know, I still take garlic pills sometimes. Straight garlic pills in the morning. Hey, Peaky. Long time, man, yeah. Yeah, this is a long time gathering of a bunch of different good friends and people. That's why Virgo keeps telling me, man, put that damn stream on more. What do you mean you're losing touch? You're losing touch because your view ain't in touch again. Put you out there, and even if you ain't got much to say, stand there for 2 or 3 hours. Hopefully you get somebody to say hi, swing by, touch base. Hey, buddy. Yeah, God, this temperature's rough. Let's see, y'all see the flag. That's the state flag of Virginia when all that stuff. That's our American flag. And that's called the first national flag of America. Or the first gathering before even before they colonized the 13 original colonies. It was what they called the First National of Virginia. Boom, boom, the history of Virginia, D.C., and then boom, the era of the war they went through. Who's going to control? Obviously, the North took control, the Fed coats, and then boom, ended up here in the Seal of Virginia, your Pentagon, your D.C., all that stuff up there. The swamp, and it all goes downhill. Yeah, Virgo's tuning in. It sent me a very nice Niner shirt. I'm not going to keep unfolding it all day and night. A very nice Super Bowl commemorative Garoppolo t-shirt. Good collector t-shirt. Very good gift. That was, another purpose. Enjoy opening, enjoy the company, enjoy tuning in with each other, touching base, because it's getting crazy. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I brought up before Virgo tuned in the awesome t-shirt he sent me last time that matched the tiger tapestry. Yeah, he sent me the same matching t-shirt that matches that tapestry. And this t-shirt matches the picture I got on the wall. See, that's the same face. See it? See the same face. It's just on that t-shirt. Yeah, man, and much thanks again, Virgo, and love, much thanks, and love, and peace, and good times, and hope we all can stay making it through what's going on. The Earth is barely making it through, so. Yeah, you see how it's like the same image, the way his eyes, how he's like has that approach, and the same approach is on this shirt. You know me with tigers. I got tiger house slippers. It ain't as good as it needing a trim and a haircut. I definitely need a touch up in my hair. I definitely need a professional trim. Old saying, let it all grow out. Don't let it all get shaggy and not trimmed up and your dead ends cut out. See, I need to just shape up a little bit down the beard line. See, that stuff on the cheek looks ugly. Yeah, I look like I've been punching things. Which I haven't. Someone been playing bloody knuckles with me. Yeah, like pin needles they're playing at me. That's when someone knocked my arm against the wall with my hands full of things and they're laughing at me. And then having my hand and arm getting jabbed up and objects stick out of it. Look what they did here to me. Slam my hand in the middle of the goddamn door, trying to close the door. That's what you gotta do, man. Put that spirit in you. That's my spirit animal. If I can go out and be in the jungle and just do the tiger stalk and feel wild. Those teeth have been gone for... Before I graduated high school, there were fillings and cavities, and what they put in my mouth isn't what they do nowadays. They did some kind of a cement like a black type of filling that looks worse than a damn cavity. I got two above these. They got that same filling, you know, when I'm all clean, mouth brushed, mouth just got done Listerine and mouthwash, put the big smile on you. You look back, and why do they put fillings in me that are black and won't even put like the clear white glazing over it to make it match your teeth? Well, those were the best fillings they did in time. You see how long it's been in there and took care of your tooth? I said, well, then why did the other ones seem like they didn't treat the teeth right and they wanted to deteriorate the teeth? That dog, I know he's taking it out of me. That dog is taking a lot out of my time in life. I feel that, too. Between him and I, we need our own environment. Because I don't want to quit working yet, and I'm coming out of retirement. Michael Jordan can do it. I can do it. I'm coming out of it. And you see the things you got to go through. Oh, the big old fur buddy, a good old Tiggy bear. Very, very good dog you are. Very good dog he is. Very obedient. You've never been hidden. The only thing you've been around is too high vocal voices and sounds at times. Huh? He's very good. Good, strong, healthy big bear. Yeah. Yeah. You just need your own big Tiggy home. Yeah. Because you take everything like uncles. You want Uncle C. You like Uncle's. Well, that one's Tiggy's chair. You took Uncle's couch. Yeah. You're laying in Uncle's bed now, aren't you? It's okay. You know why? Because I guess I say you're allowed. You know what else I've seen? With good puppies and big dogs like you? I see other people streaming, and you know what I see their doggies doing? Kick back under couch when they ain't there. People have their bedrooms and their big old pit bulls and their big dogs are happy on their streamers' beds. We know you guys are, huh? Give me a big hug. Come here. Where's Uncle's Tiggy time? And a big hug. Yeah, bear. Yeah, I know. And he ain't a big fan of all this cold air conditioner either. So I think that could be another thing that bothers him a lot. This real cold air conditioner. And it chills down his spine. And then when I bring him outside and he's comfortable, you know, with that 90, 80 degree, real warm, good feeling. And then when he comes back in here, this is literally like maybe 61, 62 degrees in the basement with the air conditioner on. You know, they're upstairs at 72, 74, but the heat's rising and the humidity. So with everything, you know, with these walls being semi-concrete, brick block concrete, these are called filled form basement walls. They all fit in 4 to 6 foot channels with metal. Then they all interlock with these very, very, very big, long metal supports that hold these basement foundation walls up. But it stores the cold like a cellar. And then when the air conditioning's on, you know, that cool air don't escape. You know, it just stays down there like, you know, like a cellar would, very cool. And then if you get dampness in it, and your inner organs, you know, your body, your liquids contain that degree, in you become that degree of that room, so that when him or I go outside, we can contain what you call a walking pneumonia, where I think that's where how he gets extra agitated, cold down his spine, where sometimes when he would lay down, he's laying directly where those air conditioner vents are. See, that one there is called the return. That sucks, you know, like whatever it does to return. Babka's Bob. Bob Bacchus Bodudius. Is that the Bacchus the Beast? The Bacchus that we know? I did send an invite out there. Yeah, I sent an invite to him this afternoon. So that's the reason, dude, why I put the couch over there in front of that air conditioner vent to try to block off one of those. Because I have it closed to where it's not open. It's closed, but it's still the air, you know, wants to come out of it. I wish I could simply, you know, go in the room there, washroom, go to the air handler, divert no cold air from here, keep sending it up there. They're twisting my wrist.
I'm just waiting for him to go pee one time today. He's a number waiting to go hiss. Come on. I got each thumb crawling down his head.
And I notice as I'm trying to put my face, I'm looking like I'm playing with the goddamn telephone doing this. I can't keep my head up. I gotta keep my head up. It's like my face crawled off my head. Humpty-Dumpty fell off the wall. Humpty-Dumpty took a big fall. When Humpty-Dumpty fell off the wall, all the king's horses and all the king's men tried to pick up old Humpty-Dumpty and put them back together again. And then we're just scrabbling eggs and inside the internet's web. Somehow we're trapped and strained in this hex. Is that what I do now to my brain? I just text. What can I do to find a path of what's peace? Somebody's stepping on my thoughts in my scene. What can I do? I don't feel like I'm a human. I become bottin'. What am I consuming? I got a bot that's hung from the TV. I got a bot that's hung in me, giving me heebie-jeebies. Am I part bot? Am I part human? I don't know what happened to botatize time. Where did the time go? Where did it end? It's all on the web. It's all on the web. Yeah, backworded. That was the best message you sent me about. Man, this goddamn friggin' post office is double cutting me around. This cunt needs to know. That cunt wants to see. That cunt over there, this cunt, is going to 10 goddamn discunts and it ain't getting to the distance. Yeah. Made you look, made you look, made you look, made you look. Come back, go over here, made you look, go over here, made you look, go over there. Now try to go forwards. The words. The only 4 word I want to know right now is man, what the fuck? Man, why are you looking at me like that? Man, I freaking hate you. Forget it. Let's just go get effed up right now. Everything else is effed up. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm glad some of y'all are happy seeing some other people we haven't seen tuning in too, yeah. That's what I realized. This ain't just only, you know, how I'm broadcasting, seeing people I know and getting in touch. This is also helping other friends that, you know, we know each other to say, oh, cool, man, cool to see you over there again. Wow. Long time, man. Heck yeah. Yeah, good old, you know, good old school vibe. That's what it's about, yeah. You could tell I'm trying to keep warm. God, it's chilly. Chilly, really. What do you mean pop in with you? Pop into like a, pop into a stream? Pop into a chat room? You know if I follow you, if you're streaming on PS, I'm always gonna view somebody, yeah. I'm not really a troll, I'm kinda like, hey, let me tune in and say hi to this guy, you know. Give him a nice hello the way they said hello to me. I'm more of like the streamer, surfer, hello fella. I ain't really there to troll you. You know, I might try to like point things out, but don't think I'm cracking or joning on you. Oh, Jimbo didn't take it the wrong way the other evening. I was like, man, bro, you can tell, man, when ceiling fans or the heat hit it and the ceiling fan blades drop like that. I said, man, bro, you got to get them ceiling fans standing back up, man. They're sagging. We had a good conversation about people really don't know what it's like installing ceiling fans, you know. You know what it's like, what you got to do, you know, the balance of it. And if one off balance, yeah, it's going to pull it in a wobble. It's going to pull it into a different effect. They want me feeling like the troll of the wilderness. I suggest a good movie that will tell you all about these possessed woods in Appalachia and Virginia. Nina of the Woods. Watch the movie Nina of the Woods and you'll learn why you don't want to be around no goddamn woman that's practicing fucked up witchcraft. Watch that movie. These goddamn people up there think they're practicing some kind of a fucked up witchcraft. You read that, watch that movie, and it shows you, man, the things, she was goddamn communicating with dead things, taking dead animals, putting rituals, communicating with dead spirits, taking rituals of dead animals, communicating with dead spirits to let them enter live spirits to guide them to scenes of light that they should have went through before they died, bringing back their dead spirit and a live human spirit to host people. Jesus Christ. Man, and that's what they do, yeah. They put you in a bad place. They put you in a spell. Put the dead curse of their spirit in the live soul of that. Yeah. Sacrifice that living part and that limb of that. Bury it under the death pile of branch and mud and swamp. Piss and then put your period blood on it. But man, they're on some Nina. I caught that on a movie app called Tibby or Tibby. Nina of the Woods. Man, that movie is. It's like, you know, they did the Blair Witch all up in like Maryland thing. This is like Blair Witch times you're actually seeing how these people thought they caught her and they were gonna take her into woods and burn her so all her spells would cast. But she already seen that when she was a child through how her mother had to see. Her mother taught her how to see when she was a child of what she was going to see when she was goddamn, while the movie was going on, when she was like 27 or 26. That thing of that woman and witchcraft and time, and that's what it is. She took the number 6 and wrote it 3 times upside down and walked you into number 6 3 times upside down. Not side by side. She just took the number 6 and drawed it one time, drawed it around it again, and then drawed it around it again. And you enter the one end of the 6. You go through that part of your life that she watched, took, trapped. Then you enter the outer ring, or the middle ring, or the outer ring of the 6. And then when you end, you're in the inner ring of the 6. Man, dude. I'm talking about freak you the hell out, spell casting, rotten goddamn witchcraft. Woo! Put some ketchup on that hot dog. Hey, you know my old saying on the video game when I play Call of Duty, James Virgo? Man, we gotta catch up and leave them in the mustard. Man, that stuff. Why do you think that flag has that woman? That Virginia state flag. And that's a woman. That's a man she's standing on, right on his throat. Her titties hanging out of her left robe. And she's stabbing that spear in that man's heart. Her foot is on his throat, and the crown is knocked off of his head. Oh. It's getting crazy in Planet Cursed. Movie Nina of the Woods. Movie Nina of the Woods.
Here is some information about Nina of the Woods. An aspiring actress and a documentary crew follow an enigmatic guide deep into a labyrinthine forest, where they fall under the subtle spell of a mysterious and hypnotic force.
See? See? Man, look at this evil witch, man. And they fall under the spell of a demonic force. I wouldn't lie to you. You know your Uncle D. I ain't here to lie to you. I'm here to give you something good. Yeah, you see where I watched it at? Timmy, watch it. Here for free on Tubi. Tubi. I didn't know about it. Shit, my Netflix went off. It said 10 times the movies on Netflix. 10 times this. More movies on Netflix that aren't on Netflix. Stamina for free. And you do get maybe I think you get 2 or 3 commercials, but they call it a break. And it's only like a 5-minute break, and it's like perfect if you kind of really need a break in the middle of the movie. Like go grab another brew, take a quick leak, smoke a cigarette if you don't smoke in your area, pack a bowl, go in your other room or whatever. Man, I think women get it all. HIV, scabby, rabies, hate the babies, go bisexual, go crazy. Hepatitis A, B, C, D, H, I, J, K, all the way to Z. Put it all in me, motherfucker. Put it all in me. Put it all in me. Then I'm gonna bleed it all over you. No. She's a white woman, dude. You know what I noticed today? My skin and my body had a yellow tint when I went to the gas station this morning. I noticed almost every white person in there was walking high yellow today. Well, for some reason our skin tone was white, but there was it could be COVID hitting people in their fluids, is what it is. If she's yellow, she could be infected through her fluids with the COVID. Because if it's spreading bad and bad down there, I did see a lot of white colored people that were their bodies looked like they were what the other race that really hates people and the racism end of it. You high yellow looking white motherfucker. That's just the way I've heard the men talk that racism. You nothing but a high yellow goddamn dry smell like a wet dog white motherfucker. Look at all you high yellow walking around here white motherfuckers. God damn. What do I ever do to get called that? And this movie is 2021. Brand new movie. Yeah, brand fresh new this year. Good shit, man. Good freaky goddamn shit. There she is. Crazy. It gets crazy when you go deep in the woods. Oh yeah. Anything they see. Anything they goddamn see. My best buddy I grew up with.
Oh, no, here said, my sister to do this to that one. Oh, I'll do this to that one.
The girls stick each other in between their legs.
Jump in between my legs. I like that guy sticking cock where he was walking. Sticking anything in between my legs.
You just stick your head up my goddamn ass and just walking between my legs all day?
Yeah.
kid's being a cock sucker. He is being a whopper, hanging up your head, cock sucker. You better look like your dad. Somebody else is cock sucker. Okay, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. These people running me around here like a 3-ear ringing humming smirkus. She wants to rip everyone's head out the other side of their legs and trip everyone's view from the other side of the dangle of their angle and the back of their lips. So y'all snake it easy. Thanks for tuning in. Virgo lover. Thank you again. Honestly, so much, dude. Thank you again. I'm very, very well appreciative. Very well happy that I kept unexpected. That is in the 49er. That is in the 49er dresser drawer. Everything 49er. The poncho you gave me, the t-shirts, the jerseys, the sweatshirts, the hoodies I got, the beanie. Everything except for the shot glass. Every memorabilia I got. Open up a drawer and it's... What kind of 49er gear do you want today? Other than the jackets and stuff I got, yeah. Man, I appreciate it, buddy. Football's coming up. I'm hoping to get a little money so I can get another TV over here again. They really fucking yanked my chain. Man, the first cuss word at the end of it, too. They yanked my chain when
I didn't want my TV back. And give me this back. And give me my TV back.
I want to get something small, 32-inch, 4K TV, and I'll connect over to that, and then I'll make this one more like my football entertainment, bigger for that. Yeah. I'll do the TV I'm on. This is mine here. This man, I paid $1,600 for this TV. I got damn receipts, everything. I bought and worked and shoot, man. This motherfucking, when this thing came out, this was the Cadillac of the friggin' of Sony Bravia when it came out. Look. Yeah, this was the first, one of the very first editions of the good Bravia LED. See? And I normally had that wall hung. See, there's no way I can wall hang that. Remember, that's why I made that. That's the wall hanging mount from the old home. From this old house. It's that 50 cal. Thump, 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 thump. Coming at you with that 50 cal machine gun. Better run. Because I'm chopping down trees like that storm came. I chop down trees literally with the machine gun chopper. Now watch out. The Indian stalking me proper. Look at that dingy, nasty film. Where does that come from at times? And it's permanent now. It's like and it's not nicotine. It's not. I think it's the conspiracy spell of the. Yeah, what happens from the dog? The dog's standard, the dog's. It's like everything got touched golden here for an actual color, and it said everything he touched made it golden. Alright, y'all take her easy. I got a lot to try to catch it. Oh my God, are you calling me or am I calling you?
Calling me or am I calling you?
Hey. Cheers if you got them. Lots of love, lots of support for us. I gotta warm up, man. I'm getting goosebumps, dude. Look.
God, they're electrifying and chilling the.
Normally my veins are standing above my arms.
It's eating me alive.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you again, Virgo. Everybody else as well, thank you for tuning in. Man, I don't think there was probably maybe 2 or 3 kind of goofy comments. Besides that, man, thank you everybody. You know, for the peace, the enjoyment, nerdy tags. Man, you guys are a little bit late. I'm kind of tuning off. '49er Advocate, you're coming in here to, as I'm leaving, to create with us, to do the promotion of the Puff Puff Pass and the enjoyment of the cheers. Sorry I'm cutting off now that a few other people are just tuned in there. But if y'all want, you know, to kind of check out what went on through the stream, you know, it's there on YouTube. And if I see any of you guys on later, you know, this weekend or this afternoon, you know I'll be there to give you all the same respect. Have a good weekend. Everybody enjoy yourself. Be careful. Please be careful. COVID and the storms. Everybody be careful, and if you're getting through it, get through it and get about to getting this done, man. Liverpool too, man. A lot of new fresh group is coming in, and I'm just closing it down, man. I have to warm up. I'm getting goosebumps. It's very chilly here. So this is going to be the focal point of closing this stream for today. Thank you again. Sorry for y'all that just came in. It's like y'all are a little bit late. But I appreciate you guys for coming in. Hello to you, Liverpool. See, there's my turds. Everybody. Okay. Man, y'all have a good one. And I know even though we don't want people, you know, there, staying there, looking, watching after each other, we know we need each other like that. And I appreciate it. I appreciate, you know, y'all looking out for me, and hope I looked out for y'all today. Good conversations and good talks, and saying hi, and hoping we're all having those good turds. Or turd checks coming in before we roll out. We had 420 come in right before we can indulge in our good, peaceful, enjoyable weekend. We're going to go through our quick turd check. Much respect to everyone. Much respect for y'all that came in late. And I'm going out. I got to take him out too. That's another reason. Time to do the walking. See what's going on. Thank you all again.